Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another thrilling installment of Concordia on Air. My name is Maya.
My name is Magnar.
And on tonight's show...
On news, Concordia has introduced their new Promise program.
In sports, 2 teams make the Maya playoffs.
Turkey Talk with Emma from DS.
And from arts and entertainment, cheese theft, and more.
This and more on Concordia on Air.
Very good. How are you, Magnar?
All good.
You know, I think before we do anything, I think we need to address the elephant in the room. Magnar's missing his left arm today. I mean, I know sometimes when I'm in a rush in the morning, I sometimes forget to grab things too, but you know, this is just beyond me. How did you manage to lose your left arm, Magnar?
So it happened this morning. I woke up and you know the feeling when your arm is just sleeping and you can't wake it up? Yeah, I didn't have time to wait to wake up, so I let it sleep a little longer.
I mean, you know, you're a busy college student. You gotta rest your body when it's asking. I mean, it's okay because you still got the right one, and you know, I mean, are you right-handed?
Yes.
Okay, then you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I can still fight.
You'll be okay. Anyways, we have a very exciting episode today. We've got a very full house in the Cord on Air studio, which is really, really exciting. We are currently kind of at that point in the semester where we are registering. We're getting ready to start thinking about semester 2, starting to think about the end of the semester, but not quite at the end yet. So we've got a couple things that we're going to highlight that are coming up very, very soon here on campus. Anything else that has been on your mind lately? I mean, I know we're both kind of clocked out. I'm like, this is my, 7th, 8th, 9th semester at Concordia, and so I'm kind of clocked out, something like that. But
yeah, I mean, unrelated stuff that's really happened today was that I'm not a big Manchester United fan, and they were playing Champions League today against Copenhagen, and they managed to lose.
Oh. See, I don't know what any of those words mean, because I think that's sports, though. That was sports,
that was sports,
I do know that that's sports, so that was pretty huge. But anyways, yeah, I don't pay attention to American sports, nor do I pay attention to, what is that? That's European sports, yeah. Although I do really like rugby as a concept. I've never played rugby or watched rugby, but I love rugby and cricket as well, because I lived in Australia for a while, so I got to learn, you know, the rules of these crazy sports. Because I mean, rugby, you don't have any padding or anything. It makes American football look like
a kid show.
Like child's play, exactly. But yeah, do you have other sports you like? We've been talking a lot about sports this year, which is kind of fun because, you know, we've never really gotten a chance to talk about sports on this show before. So.
Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of, I like to call it British football, instead of calling it soccer, just to have the football part in there.
No, because that is technically what it's called. It's not soccer. It is football. But.
So it's just a lot easier, but no, I watch a lot of it. So yeah, but there will be another time to talk more about sport.
Absolutely. And, you know, we do have more sports coming for you because we have Lizzie back in the studio today coming at you with a little sports spot. We also have Noah and Ephraim, who were a hit a couple weeks ago, and we got a lot of emails and phone calls from viewers saying, we're going to boycott the show if you do not bring back Ephraim and Noah. So we kind of had to. Yeah. Despite the budget cuts, we were able to do it. So stick around to the end to see Ephraim and Noah. I think we're ready to pass it on to the news.
Yeah, I just want to say I lost an arm because of getting them back. So.
Yes, this is true. We lost the budget for Magnar's left arm in order to get Ephraim and Noah back. So they better be good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to pass it on to Kay with the news. Take it away, Kay.
Welcome to News, I'm Kay. Last week, an email was sent out by President Colin Irvin holding important information regarding future academic years for Concordia College. While more information is sure to come, Irvin laid out some general news discussing the addition of new majors and minors for students, along with some new graduate programs. He stated that they will also be investing in fine arts offerings as well as numerous co-curricular activities. Along with these upcoming changes, Irvin announced that there will be a Concordia Promise program. The program is aimed at incoming freshmen and will begin in the fall 2024 semester. And Irvin stated that it is designed to help new students to Concordia from lower family income levels afford the Copper experience. More information is included in the email that was sent out to current Concordia students, and more details are yet to come.
At around 6:50 a.m. this morning, a crash took place in West Fargo involving a school bus and a pickup. The incident took place at the intersection of 32nd Avenue West and Cheyenne Street. There were no students on the bus at the time of the collision. However, the drivers of each vehicle were hospitalized for minor injuries, according to WDAY. The West Fargo Police Department stated that it will be an ongoing investigation and that there is no further information at this time. The intersection is now open again.
A good majority of students and staff at Concordia use Microsoft Outlook to communicate with advisors, teachers, and other peers. Recently, Microsoft put out a new way for their users to authenticate their login information. Beforehand, many people who used the apps had to authenticate their login by getting a verification text on their phone. But now they are directing their users to get the Microsoft Authenticator app. The app is free, and Concordia ITS is requesting that students reach out to the Solution Center if they have questions or concerns.
Mark Waters' Mean Girls had a huge impact on teen audiences in the mid-2000s, and the movie is still adored by many long-term fans today. The story was originally written as a screenplay by actress Tina Fey and was based on Queen Bees and Wannabes by Rosalind Wiseman. An advertisement came out for another adaptation of the story, this time being presented as a musical directed by Samantha Jane. As of now, the release date is January 12th, 2024.
ITS at Concordia recently put out an email to students about the risks of QR or quick response codes and phishing scams. Because QR codes are used so heavily on campus, it can be very easy to be fooled into scanning codes that aren't safe for your device. Because QR codes can hold malicious links that may send you to websites containing malware, ITS encourages students and staff to be mindful of any QR codes they are scanning, stating in the email to be alert for web links that don't look right. They also remind students and staff to be aware of QR stickers that have been placed over original QR codes.
According to Valley News Live, the Fargo Police Department and fire departments are investigating a series of fires that have taken place in the last 6 months. The fires are suspected to be arson, and they've all taken place in one general area. The most recent fire took place on Monday, November 6th, and the fire had spread through a row of garage stalls. There have been about 6 fires in the area since June 27th, including the fire on Monday. The fires were labeled as arson by investigators, according to Valley News Live, and the Fargo Police Department is currently trying to find the person who is behind it. And now a package about a local favorite, 20 Below.
College campus, along the bustling road of 8th Street, lies Moorhead's hidden treasure, 20 Below Coffee Co. We sat down with co-owner Michael Moran for further insight.
My name is Michael Moran. I'm an operating owner at 20 Below. We started in January of 2015. We started the process of opening up our Fargo location. This location in Moorhead has been open since 2021.
20 Below offers an assortment of goods ranging from coffee and tea to food items like breakfast toast and fresh baked pastries. All these items are made daily for customer enjoyment. One may say that's what makes 20 Below so special.
My name's Sophia Robinson. I love 20 Below. I come here like almost every day. I love to study and do my homework here. It's a great environment. The people here are super friendly, and it's an awesome place to just come and get work done and also be kind of separate from campus but also close.
Setting them apart from their local competitors, 20 Below has expanded their product line by incorporating a selection of 5 draft drinks. Due to their recent success with the draft drinks, they have plans to introduce more options in the near future.
We've extended our hours significantly. We're open until 10 every night now, so a place for students to spend time, hang out close to campus. You can get a beer if you're 21. But if you're not 21, you don't have to get a beer. Then hopefully, I think if the concept proves itself over the next few years, we might be able to do the same at Fargo, just really depending on how well it does.
So, plan your next coffee date or a game night with friends and go visit 20 Below. You never know what's going to brew next.
Welcome back to Concordia Sports Section. I'm Lizzie, and let's recap what you guys have missed over the big weekend. Women's volleyball and soccer team made it to the MIAC tournament. Women's volleyball swept Carleton College last Friday to make the MIAC tournament for the first time since 2016. Key players for this match were Madison Kish with 11 kills, 3 blocks, and Chloe Markovic with 12 digs, and Carly Goshen with 4 aces. After the sweep against Carleton, the Concordia volleyball team fell short in their first round of playoffs against number 3 St. Olaf's. Key players for this game were Mallory Leitner with 12 kills, Madison Kish with 7 blocks, and Chloe Markovic again with 14 digs. The Cobbers finished their season 15-14 overall and 6-5 in conference.
I'm Desi, and after tying with the St. Olaf on October 28th, the women's soccer team had a quick turnaround to play St. Ben's in the first round of playoffs on October 30th. The women's soccer team upset St. Ben's 2-0 at St. Ben's was ranked number 4 and Concordia was number 5. Key players for this game were Hannah Mukhtar scoring the 21-minute mark and Sophia Robinson scoring the 84th minute mark. After this win, the Cobbers had to face number 2 St. Kate's for the MIAC semifinals. Unfortunately, the women's soccer team fell short in the semifinals, with St. Kate's leaving the field with a win. The final score of the game was 0-2. The soccer team finishes their season with 5 wins, 5 losses, and 1 tie, and 3-1 in the conference.
Now switching seasons, we have men's hockey with a great start to their season by knocking off nationally ranked number 9 Aurora. The Cobbers played Aurora twice over their opening weekend and won the first game 4-1 and tied the second game 2-2. Key scores for the first game for the Cobbers were Hunter Bjorn, Jack Westland, Hanson O'Leary, and Caden Triggs. In the second game over the opening weekend, the main scores for the Cobbers were Isaac Hinkmeyer-Howe and Joe Hargundy. Matt Fitzgerald was the starting goalie for the Cobbers and had 42 saves over the weekend. The Cobbers are starting their season 3-0 and 1 tie.
Continuing with the realm of hockey, the women's Concordia hockey team starts the season out strong, winning 6-1 against Dubuque. Scores for the Cobbers were Jerica Fries, Reagan Wohlers, Abby Hardwick, Sandra Sampson, Jade Ford, and Taylin Cope. Kate Steffens, first-year goalie, had 5 saves to start her Concordia career. The Cobbers start the conference at St. Ben's tomorrow at 7. And now on to Turkey Talks with Emma.
Hey guys, we're really excited to bring you a once-in-a-lifetime, I think probably, once-in-a-lifetime segment. We are thrilled to present to you the very first and only segment of Turkey Talk, the show where we talk about Turkey and all things DS Thanksgiving, because if you may or may not know, Concordia's Dining Services is kind of nationally regarded as a very, very, very excellent food service area, and one reason that DS is so special is they do these holiday meals. Whenever there is something special going on, they like to showcase that special thing by doing a meal. And one thing that is coming up is Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is like the food holiday, like the food capital holiday of the world. That didn't make any sense, but I mean, it's a very important food holiday, as is Christmas, which they do, but we are specifically here talking about Turkey Talk, which has to do with this Thanksgiving meal. Yes. Yeah. So you are both involved with dining services here at Concordia. So we were hoping that we could get maybe a little bit of an inside scoop about what we are expecting for this year's Thanksgiving DS meal. Can either of you guys tell me anything about what we should be expecting? If you can tell us food, I'm assuming there will be turkey. There's usually turkey.
Turkey.
Usually.
You know, all the fixins.
I think I know last year they had less sauce, so they might bring that back again this year. I know for a fact there is green bean casserole.
Let's go.
Mashed potatoes.
I'm there.
Green bean casserole. Oh, they didn't have it one year, and I have held such a huge grudge ever since. So if they should have it this year, I think.
Yes, yes. And one thing to be aware of is DS can often be a bit busier than a normal evening.
God, yeah.
So plan accordingly. Plan accordingly when you are going to pop by DS to have your DS Thanksgiving
And
meal.
also be really nice with, like, don't try to spill and stuff like that. I feel really sorry for the workers that day. Please be mindful of your stuff and things like that. Just like, think about the people that are working that shift that are gonna do.
Even outside of DS Thanksgiving, be respectful to your DS workers. There are so many people who are putting so much effort and love into getting food into these growing college students' bellies. And the least you can do is be respectful and nice and say hi and smile. I mean, they don't bite.
Also, yeah,
Everyone's
we're
very
all
nice.
pretty cool. I mean, like,
Yeah.
anytime I'm working, people think I'm pretty cool.
I think
So,
you're
like,
pretty cool.
Well,
I think
thank
you're
you.
pretty cool. Yeah. One thing, speaking of working, I know that briefly, we didn't discuss this, but one of you had mentioned that there is the dining services.
Oh, student worker appreciation.
Yeah.
Student worker appreciation night. And that's what we're highlighting here. We're appreciating these student workers.
Yes.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about what that night is? And,
That would be me.
why don't you tell us?
I know
Magna?
like this much,
That's
but
okay.
Magnar is a part of the board, so he might be able to give you a
Let's hear
little
it.
bit
Yes.
more
expecting? What are we
information.
expecting
So-
with this appreciation night?
First of all, I'm actually the MC for the things, which is going to be fun.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a evening we have to appreciate the student workers working on campus, and it's something they want to do every semester.
Yeah.
And it's basically an event. This year we have like a new thing with the food, where Tony and Josh, which is two workers there, are going to prepare the food for us right in front of us. So it's like going to be chicken wings there, and it's going to be chicken fajitas there. That's the two food we have this year. And it's basically like if you work in the dining service, you are welcome. And if you know somebody that works in dining service, you should ask them, because all of them are allowed to invite 2 people with them.
Yeah.
So that's something you should do, because it's a really nice way to get to know dining service. If you have questions about dining service, if you want to work with us. If not, who's stopping you from getting involved today?
I didn't know this was a promo.
Yes. Well, if you're looking for, while we're on the topic of promo, if you are looking for an on-campus job, dining services is the place to start. I mean, flexible scheduling, all sorts of stuff. I mean, this is a job that is built to work with a college student schedule. I mean, that's what's so nice about working on campus is you can assume that if it's a break, or if it's a weekend, or if it's things like that, or if it's like, I don't know, early in the morning, late at night, you're probably not gonna have to worry about that as much as you would if you were working at, like, I don't know, a restaurant off campus. Or
And you have leadership opportunity like Essen, where you get to do meaningful meetings every 2 weeks.
I don't think we're part of the same program.
I was trying to keep myself serious.
See, and I'm just gonna smile and move on, because I'm not a part of the DS crew. Feeling a little FOMO right now that you're giggling, and I don't understand the inside joke.
I was trying my best.
It's fine. This always happens. Okay. Anyways, so these goons can't keep it together. So
No,
we're gonna
go back to the tech room.
We're gonna set her back there. Thank you, Emma. Let's give a round of applause for Emma for appearing on air this week.
And my green shirt that's like missing.
I know. Well, are we still? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, my arm.
He's still missing the
Yeah.
arm.
I'm missing like the top part. You're missing an
anyways.
arm.
Good
Yeah,
stuff. Well,
that's what you get for working dining service. 2 goofy people.
Yes, you are very goofy. So thank you so much for talking about this. So this is, just for a recap, this dinner is tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow
Please
night.
go get food.
Will it be available for like the traditional DS hours, or is it a different time?
I think it's for dinner time
Okay.
only.
Yes.
So I'm boldly assuming when we open at like 4:30.
Yes.
Throughout until we close to like
7:45.
Yeah. We're gonna have the Thanksgiving dinner.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, and you already start to see the design. They put out everything like design-wise today and yesterday, so it looks very Thanksgiving.
It looks really cool,
Yes.
guys. They spend a lot of work decorating
Yes.
it.
So yeah, let's give some thanks for our DS workers and eat some turkey tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Beautiful. All right, now we're going to hand it off to Noah and Ephraim's Arts and Entertainment segment. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Here's Noah.
Welcome to Arts and Entertainment with Ephraim and Noah. First of all, gonna share some more news. Guys and Dolls in theater here opens tomorrow, like was previously mentioned. They will have, I believe, 6 shows across this first weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as well as next weekend. I believe that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with shows at 8 p.m. and 2 p.m. I think they'll be repeating the success that they prior had with At the Wedding for this musical coming, Guys and Dolls.
Wow,
Noah,
I sure can't wait to go see Guys and Dolls.
I also sure can't wait to see Guys and Dolls. And we hope you guys also go see Guys and Dolls. Noah, what else we got?
We have some news.
Yay!
Some entertaining news, nonetheless.
Give it to us, Noah.
Ephraim, what do you think is the most stolen food in the world?
Gee, I don't know. Is it salmon?
No, it's not salmon. Guess again.
I want to say that it's lobster.
No, wrong again. It's
Here,
not
can I get one
seafood,
more? Can I get
actually.
one more?
You
Can I get one more?
guess.
Can I get one more? Can I get one more? Can I get one more?
Guess.
Can I get one more?
One more
Can I
guess.
say that it's cheese?
Bingo. You're right. Guess how much cheese gets stolen every year?
Oh gosh, 30 million pounds
Correct.
worldwide? Is it actually?
4% of the world's cheese gets stolen every single year.
4%?
4%.
Oh
Why
my
is
gosh.
that? It's because cheese is a craved food item, and that's an acronym that stands for concealable, removable, available, valuable, enjoyable, and disposable.
Wow, well, I know when I want some cheese, I'm craving it. So I need it.
So what else do we have for news, Ephraim?
Well, Noah, thank you for asking. Recently, author Sandra Newman announced and has released her novel Julia, which is a retelling of George Orwell's 1984 from the perspective of Winston's love interest, Julia, from the book. It's a pretty cool book. I haven't read it yet, but for the Concordian, I'm going to be buying it and reading it and reviewing it for the Concordian. Isn't that great?
That's great.
Thanks. What else we got?
What else do we got?
Well, Noah.
In film news,
sorry.
the FNAF movie just came out.
Yeah, it did.
Five Nights at Freddy's, released on
October.
27th.
Boom. We finish each other's
Sentences.
You were supposed to say sandwiches.
Whoopsies.
It's okay.
It's the second highest grossing video game movie of all time.
Let me guess. Is the first one Mario?
You are correct.
Yeah, I'm always correct.
And it earned $217 million at the global box office.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Also in entertaining news, we've got a recent article from the New York Times, breaking news actually, that has recently declared Boston as the most vomitable city ever. It's the easiest to vomit in Boston.
Say what?
I know. They cite, the ease of walkways, a lot of easy to access garbage cans, and etc., making Boston the easiest city to vomit in.
Wow. Sounds like next time I'm in Boston, I'll have to test that out.
Whoa! You know?
I do know.
Thanks, Noah.
I do know.
In some music news, Jungkook of K-pop awesome group BTS has recently released his debut solo album titled Golden. It'll be another album you can catch reviewed by me in the Concordian, and I listened to it last night, and it's pretty good. Noah, what do you know about BTS?
Nothing.
Wow, Noah, I also, not know nothing, but next to nothing about BTS. Isn't that great?
That is great, Ephraim.
My sister is a big K-pop fan, so she's probably pretty upset at me, but BTS, iKON, Big Bang, and EXO are her favorite groups. They're not my favorites because I've never really listened to them, but I like them now.
That's awesome, Ephraim.
Thanks, Noah. What else we got?
I don't know what else do we got.
Well, everyone, it's great to have A&E as a segment because we love it here, right, Noah?
We do love it here.
Let's show them the secret handshake. Ba-la-ba-ba-boo. That's the handshake. Noah, what else we got for A&E? What else we got for
What else do we got?
I think we have a lot in general. Just in my mind, I'm thinking about art. You ever think about art?
I think about art on the daily.
On the daily?
On the daily.
Wow, what'd you think about art today?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Oh, you're taking your time.
Yeah.
I thought about art.
Do you like art? What's your favorite form of art?
Oh, what's my favorite?
medium?
Well, I'll do a list. I like food. I like paintings. I like photos. I like music. I love glasses. I love fashion. I love sweaters. I like music. I like art. I like food. I like fashion. I like glasses. I like hair. I like fashion. I like painting. I like photography. I love paintings. I love music. I love paintings. I like books. I like paintings. I like photos. And I like food.
Awesome. Me too.
Did you know that list consisted of 23?
24.
Actually, you were keeping track.
I was.
Thanks for watching A&E tonight. I've been Ephraim.
I've been Noah.
Thanks.